Pachinko.
Hello, everybody. It's me, Nori.
It's me, Chay.
And we are playing Castlevania, Symphony of the Night.
I'm pretty sure they can see that. Unless they're blind, but then they're probably not watching a Let's Play.
I suppose I could have been pretentious and been like, it's Castlevania.
Castlevania. Well,
the castle is such a hustle. Or I guess the Costla is such a hostler. Hostler.
In any case, happy Halloween, everybody. We had a test run here.
Yeah, we had to test things out. We took a long time to test, actually.
Yeah. That's mostly because the first recording screwed up. But happy Halloween, everyone.
Yeah, happy Halloween. This is our Halloween special introductory episode.
Yep, we're doing an hour-long special, and then this will just enter the normal rotation of videos.
All right, let's begin this game.
Sure. We're going to journey back to 1792 and the Transylvanian countryside of Romania. I thought we were in Wallachia.
Shush. That didn't exist.
Apparently we're in Munabokunalam.
That's a moon speak right there.
Yeah.
I like that they sliced all this with a pizza cutter.
I think those are like cartographical longitude and latitudinal lines.
Oof. Oh, that video compression is great.
Back in the day. Not a lot of texturing on Dracula's castle. He saved a lot of money on that.
I protest. There's plenty of texturing, just none of it is intentional.
Like, there's some.
It's just all rosterizing.
Maybe that's something with the emulation, because we are doing this on a PSX emulator.
Yeah, we thought of running it on my PS2, because I have the disc.
Oh, that would be a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
To set up all the old hardware. How does all that stay together? How do you think that little pole holds all that shit up?
They're load-bearing stairs.
The stairs are?
Yeah, you know.
Whoa, trippy, spooky loading screen. All right, welcome to the final stage of the game.
Yeah.
Very short LP.
This is actually the final stage of the previous game, which was Dracula X, Rondo of Blood.
Yeah. Not to be confused with its saying Bloodlines. Castlevania Bloodlines was the really, really hard-as-balls Genesis game, if I remember right.
Yeah, that was a different game entirely. That was a nice little secret right there.
Oh, yeah. So who are you?
This is Richter Belmont.
As evidenced by the name Richter up there.
Richter. Yeah, I guess that's French, maybe? Let's get some items that are going to help us on our journey.
Yes. What do you have here? You have a firebrand, a dark shield.
Oh, great.
A Baudelaire, a Moonrod.
Gotta get some more hearts, of course.
Got a Shield Rod, Heart Refresh, that's nice.
Oh, very refreshing.
Sunglasses.
Oh, cool.
Power of Sire.
Sire, may I borrow your power? It's
okay.
A square with your face on it.
So what are you gonna do with those?
Nothing.
Nothing. They don't do anything because that's items for Alucard, not Richter. Which is awkward.
You spoilers, we may or may not be playing as this character
so,
for the rest of the game.
Explain to me that jump of yours where you fly.
Oh, this?
Yeah.
Yeah, this just, you know, he jumps.
But you can do it in midair, like while falling.
I think it's like Thor. I think he just throws his whip and he goes with it.
Oh, okay. So it's like how Thor flies. All right.
And of course, you can do a shuriken dash because I guess Belmonts are ninjas now.
Yeah. Oh, you know, actually, his street name is T-Hor.
Get out.
Ah, time for the bathroom voice acting.
Heck yeah.
Die, monster. You don't belong in this world.
It was not by my hand that I'm once again given flesh.
Or red pixel eyes.
Here by humans who wish to pay me tribute.
Tribute? You steal men's souls and make them your slaves.
Well delivered.
Perhaps the same could be said of all religions.
Oh.
Your words are as empty as your soul. Mankind ill needs a savior such as you.
What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets. But enough talk. How about you?
Dialogue. Was this awful dialogue in the original game?
Yeah. The one before it?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, heck no.
Oh, damn, that's a pity.
I
Well, you
don't
need
think so.
that. That's the best item ever.
Yeah. Actually, I'm going to juggle these a bit, because this is useful in this first fight. Whoa.
So, Dracula's whole plan is to teleport and fire his balls at you.
Yeah, well, like, you know, it's notable that the one thing that he doesn't say is get out of my castle. You know, leave.
Well, that's because we have a theory, and that theory is that Castlevania is... Oh, that's true power right there. Is he gets bigger balls.
Yeah, when you got the big balls, you got true power.
We have a theory, and that is Castlevania is about homoeroticism. And the deal is this guy gets up only once in a very long time, and in order for him to be, defeated, a big sweaty muscle guy has to climb his tower and then whip him until he is fully spent and goes back to sleep.
Every single time, it's always the same. It's always a dude who's like just barely reached adulthood, in his prime, sweaty, muscly, just really a specimen.
Strutting everywhere he goes with that Belmont strut.
Oh, he's got maximum top energy.
He's gonna charge up his crystals.
He actually does have crystals.
He does actually have crystals that he can charge up at the sash. That's good.
Whoa. Okay.
Ah, this is the most formulaic shit. Maybe you wouldn't lose so often, Dracula, if you'd ever fucking do something else.
Yeah, again. Like,
True power.
I don't think he wants to win. I think this is part of the scenario.
This is some, like, role play that they're doing here?
Oh, yeah.
Ah, okay.
I mean, why else would he do the most predictable possible movements?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh, he's letting out the beast now.
Yeah, now he's all big and ooh. So you're gonna take a little damage here?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you need to take damage, and then afterwards you need to do the lamest thing ever.
Yeah. So, his big form here is really... Okay, yeah, that is Maria. She's like his sidekick
Yeah.
in the previous game.
She's like 2.
And now we're just completely invincible.
What the fuck was that shit? Oh god, not Hydro Storm 2, you cheap ass.
Yeah, this may shock you. That's not what happened in the previous game exactly. This fight didn't go like that.
Yeah. They probably had like 4 other forms.
She didn't come in and make you invincible.
It was Richter Belmont, the legendary vampire hunter, who succeeded in finally ending the menace of Count Dracula, Lord of the Vampires, who had been brought back from the grave by the Dark Priest Shaft. You know, he's one bad mother...
Shut your mouth.
I'm just talking about Shaft.
I could dig it.
Okay. However, one night 4 years later, under the glare of a full moon, Richter mysteriously vanished. With no idea of where to begin her search, Maria Reynard set out to look for him. It was then that fate intervened. Castlevania, the castle of Dracula, which is rumored to appear once every century, suddenly materialized from out of the mist as if to show her the way. Meanwhile, powerful forces were struggling for the soul of a man named Alucard, the very same Alucard who had teamed up with Trevor Belmont to battle his immortal father, Count Vlad Tepes Dracula. Alucard, in order to purge the world of his own cursed bloodline, had submerged his vampiric powers and entered into what was supposed to be an eternal slumber.
Soaked them powers.
But now he is awake and aware of the evil once again at work in his homeland. The time has once again come for the forces of good and evil to engage in their ancient battle. Dracula's castle beckons for you, and no man can say who shall emerge victorious.
I think the scriptwriter can.
I have some problems with that. One, Richter Belmont killed exactly one vampire. Is he a legendary vampire hunter? He just killed Dracula.
Why, saying legendary Dracula hunter would be a little awkward, wouldn't it?
It'd be like that one fact that I read. Okay, where they just refer to vampires as Draculas.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, what did it say?
Oh, we'll get into that.
Yeah, okay.
But also, so Maria's like, she started out like 2 years old, and now she's 24 years later.
Yeah. She was supposed to be like 11, I think?
There's no fucking way this Maria is 15. She's got D cups, and she's like 6 feet tall.
Oh, you know, they had to grow up fast.
They grow up fast in Warakia. Rar. Didn't even reach you. He's just like, oh, puppy.
Came up a bit short there, didn't he? Oh, hang on. I gotta adjust.
Oh, yeah, you have to change all your bullshit.
Okay.
Because you have special controller needs.
That's a...
Right hand, left hand, jump, special wolf mist bat.
Right hand, left hand, jump, special wolf mist bat.
Special wolf mist bat sounds like a JoJo technique.
It 100% does.
That won't be the first... that won't be the last, rather, JoJo reference in this, I'm sure.
My special Hamon wolf mist bat.
My special wolf mist bat technique. Oh, and now zombies grow right out of the floor.
You turn on the lights, you turn on the zombies. There's just no way to stop it.
Why do the zombies like the light? You'd think they'd be out when it was dark.
No, the wiring is bad, so it turns on the zombies.
Oh, they're on the same circuit.
Yeah,
okay.
Exactly. You know, you try to fix it, but there's only so much you can do.
Oh, it's like our fucking house that we live in. where if you turn off the bathroom light, nothing in like half of the house can charge from an outlet anymore.
Yes, exactly like that.
Okay.
So, let me see here. I'm detecting something.
Yeah?
I detect meat.
Okay. How? How is there a pot roast sealed within, like, this megalithic stone that's millions of years old? How did that pot roast fucking get there?
He put it there.
Who put it there?
Alucard. He put it there for later.
How did he put it there without breaking the fucking stone apart?
I don't understand. Like,
You'd have to break the stone to put a pot roast in the rock. How would you put a pot roast in a rock? Oh no, you're gonna touch water.
Ow. Ooh. Ah, crap. Oh,
Water
no.
is very harmful for Draculas, and since you are half human and half Dracula, you will take damage, as that amazing FAQ wrote. Can't go that way, there's a tiny barrier. But you can shatter giant boulders with your sword, so, I mean, why not?
He's got so much cool gear. Hey, let's check out his gear for a second.
Yeah, look at his stuff. He's got a neutron bomb, which is impressive for 38 or whatever?
Yeah. So it's maybe a little bit of an anachronism.
So he's got an Alucard Sword. Most family heirloom. Alucard shield strong versus all attacks. Dragon Helm frightens enemy and lowers death. Alucard mail resists fire, lightning, and ice. Twilight Cloak, Black Cape for vampires.
Very
and
cool.
the Necklace of Jay.
Oh, cool. It's got a J Jewel.
Oh, it's got a jewel.
Yeah, the J Jewel from King Jader.
From Gaigar. Okay, there's nothing on this side of the rock. Oh, but the rock is hollow. Yeah. Well, then I'd say he put it in there from the other side, but he had to break through that goddamn side, too.
Hey, we fixed the problem. Oh, there's another problem.
Maybe there's a hole in the background, like in the center of it, behind the map, that you can't see.
Oh, yeah, maybe so.
Because I assume these are more than like 1 man wide narrow corridors here that are incredibly tall and decorated, but only like 3 feet wide.
That wolf is extremely packed in.
Oh, yeah. They just stuffed him in there. All 9 of them.
Well, Dracula loves packing meat in.
Well, we've ascertained that Dracula does love to stuff things in.
And Alucard put meat in rocks, so...
Alucard put his meat in a rock.
That's how curing works, right there. Just, you know, meat in
Okay,
stone.
there's turkey in the masonry.
Turkey in the Masonry. That was my favorite book in high school.
Before we go on, I need to ask a very important question that's asked, I think, of every Castlevania player at least once in their life. Mm-hmm. Would you eat meat that you found in a wall?
Oh my god, no.
Okay, no. So you're gonna say, if you, like, punched open a wall and you found, like, a pristine-looking turkey leg in there, you're not gonna eat it.
Wow.
It's still warm.
Oh, okay. Well, now you've got... You're starting to tempt me here. Like, if it's warm and it's pristine, I mean, I don't know how.
Yeah,
I'm
like,
kind of tempted.
Warm or not, I'm not. I'm a no. I'm a hard no. I'm not eating any random bits of meat in a place that has zombies walking around.
Oh, good. I didn't even think about sourcing. Good point.
You knows where that fell off of. That could be a zombie's butt cheek.
Alucard, what is your business here?
I've come to put an end to this.
Still befriending mortals. I'll not ask you to return to our side, but I demand you cease your attack.
I will not.
You
What a great response.
We will meet again.
Yoink! I took your jejewel! Now you cannot charge it. It will go to Dracula instead. So he took all your shit.
Yeah, he just took all your shit.
You still got your neutron bomb. For some reason, I would feel like he would want to, rob you of any neutron bombs. This, oh, yeah, Alucard just happens to have a thermonuclear device or something on his person. Might want to get that, Death. That could level the castle in one go.
I imagine him, running away giggling, I got all his shit. Oh, wait, did I check for bombs? Now, what are the odds?
What are the odds that he would have an anachronistic weapon? In a Castlevania game where there's skeletons on motorcycles.
So we're stuck at punching.
And kicking.
And we can do a little kung fu kick.
And this is a JoJo's reference. Because you're punching vampires.
Yeah, I mean, kind of. So this is scripted. The first enemy you defeat there after you're getting your stuff yoinked is a short sword. And it's your first, real weapon you get.
It's 2 whole points of damage more, so hey, take it.
Yeah. It's just to kind of introduce you slowly to the RPG elements of this game.
Which this has strong RPG elements. Also, if you use the other hand button, do you punch still? Yeah, okay, cool. That's great.
Yeah. You do whatever is equipped in that hand.
Ah, another weapon, the red rust. Okay, this is an interesting one. Yeah, that's two-handed and it actually lowers your attack. It's just, I guess, like a paying attention test.
Yeah, I like to think of that as an intelligence test.
Also, because it's rusty, sometimes when you swing it, something else happens? Come on, Alucard, do your thing. Come on. Oh, there you go. For some reason, your sword jams?
Yeah, it's rusted. It gets locked in the chamber there.
Cube of Zoe. That allows you to be harassed endlessly by Gamergate chuds. Oh no, it causes items to materialize. Okay. Well, that's an interesting thing.
That means stuff comes out of candles.
So does that mean that Richter had the Cube of Zoe?
Possibly. The thing is, Belmonts just have so much shit that they never tell you about.
There's something creepy about one of Alucard's animations when he jumps and lands. As he gets back into a ready position, his body kind of jitters. Watch. When he goes back to his normal position, but he does it in a creepy kind of I'm not a person way.
I think he does it on stairs.
Oh. Yeah, there you go. You see the way his body jitters as he's reacquiring his position?
Yeah.
That's not a glitch with the emulator, though there are a few little, graphical glitches with it. That's just a creepy little animation thing he does. It's like he's creaky.
He's just knocking the rust off. Ow.
Oh, well, then he should use that sword to knock the rust off of it, and then it won't jam.
It's gonna knock more rust on.
So we're in the Alchemist Laboratory, where Dracula runs his children's Mr. Wizard program for the kids of Wallachia.
Science is awesome!
I mean, he couldn't be any more, bad to the kids than the real Mr. Wizard was.
That's true. Mr. Wizard was kind of a dick. You found a hide... I can never say this word. Cuirass? Queer-ass?
Queer-ass. That's what I always said, was queer-ass.
What is a molecule? A miserable little pile of atoms.
That's just how he approaches everything in life. He asks a rhetorical question about it and makes it a pile. Okay, so shields, we got a leather shield there. Shields in this game give you defense, and also they allow you to block projectiles.
And they also have one other purpose that we'll get into much later when you find the appropriate item. These are the red skeletons, which in addition to being better comedians than the white skeletons, they also come back to life.
Timely reference. These are the save points. In order to save, Alucard sleeps in a coffin? I guess?
Sure.
I mean, it's thematically appropriate.
He gets a free burial. like you.
Oh my god.
You want to tell that story?
Oh, yeah, okay, so let me tell you something. I pick up the phone one day because I get a call, and I had already been a little bit agitated by something else I was dealing with.
Yeah, he's having a bad day.
This lady comes on the phone, and she says to me, yes, hello, would you like a free burial? And I say, are you fucking threatening me? And she responds, oh my goodness, no.
Yes, like, oh my goodness, no. All I hear was, hello? And then pause, and then, like, a deep breath. It's like, are you fucking threatening me? Because I will end you. And it's just like, what is going on in there? So afterwards, he explains to me that, yeah, no, Gladys worked for, like, a funeral home. And he just threatened to end, like, poor Margaret, who didn't know what the fuck. It was amazing.
Oh my god.
Just, yeah, and then she was like, oh my goodness, no, I didn't ever think anybody could take it like that. I never thought about that. It's just like, yeah, okay, Ethel, don't call somebody and ask them if they'd like a free burial and funeral. Because that can be taken the wrong way.
I thought she was a mob enforcer or something in my delirious state.
You were tired and very upset. Okay, it was understandable, although I'm pretty sure that, like, Regina didn't know what to do in that situation. This poor, like, 70-year-old woman that you're about to, like, throw hands with.
I was just like, look, Phyllis, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you to death.
Oh my goodness, no!
It was really, like, her response that disarmed me the most.
I love this puzzle. Just somehow that doesn't pierce the box, but you can just climb on it now.
Yeah.
It's a good little trick.
I love the little puzzles in this game. Like, there's a few of them, and they're nice.
Yeah.
Also, for anyone who didn't notice, yeah, we have a sub-weapon now. Alucard gets sub-weapons, just like the Belmonts.
Just like a Belmondo.
I guess he learned it from Trevor back in the day.
Oh, you found a cloth cape.
You know, I didn't mention this before, but, like, Death didn't just take our awesome cape. He gave us a shabby cape as well.
Yeah, he just left you with, like, a shitty quilt. Or maybe he knitted that for you so that you wouldn't be... Because he still likes you, even though you're on the other side now.
Like, he heard I was coming, and he's just like, oh, I'll knit him a quilt. And then he found out you were being a dick. He's like, all right, then.
He should have just knelt you a quit. He did, but you didn't quit.
Too legit to quit.
Does shield beat axe? Oh, yeah, it does. Wow, that shitty-ass looking shield. That shabby little piece of leather just stops this giant, perfectly circular throwing axe that comes back like the cross. Or a boomerang, which the cross apparently is.
They've been learning from the Belmonts. They're just like, what if I did that?
They got a little Satan on it instead of a Jesus.
Right. These are Spittle Bones. They will poison you.
They are very strange. Also, poison sucks immensely right now before you have the ability to deal with it, so don't get hit by them. They're actually threatening at this and only this point in the entire game.
Pretty much.
Oh my goodness, no! It would have been funnier to me if, like, Gladys was like, what are you talking about, bitch? Come on down here and throw some hands. It was like if she was just ready to rock. I just want Gladys to, like, come kick down the door. It's like, I heard you were talking smack.
I'm busting and strapping, you little bitch. You want to rumble?
Now you really will need that free burial. What's that door?
Okay.
Don't you moonwalk away from me. It's magically sealed.
Yes, magically sealed.
Okay, so that door's magically delicious, and you have to find something to get past it.
Yeah.
All right. This is the first game that really gave us the Metroidvania Castlevanias. Every other one was essentially completely linear.
Yeah, like, Dracula X, like, Rondo of Blood, introduced a little bit of something like that, but it's mostly branching paths through linear levels. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Boy, this isn't a boss room.
Welcome to the summoning room, I guess? What the fuck is this? What is this giant room? Oh, and it's Slogren and Gaibon, who were separate bosses in the previous game, were they not?
They were separate bosses that you faced at the near the end of Castlevania, Super Castlevania 4.
Oh yeah, Super Castlevania. It wasn't... God, stop getting your ass beat by the easy bosses.
Look, I'm just taking a little bit to get reacquainted.
Okay, throw axes. You got so many. God only knows why he chooses to wield an axe that way, but that's a Belmont tradition, apparently.
He learned from them, so that's the only way he can do it.
Yeah.
It's like, no, it's our gigantic throwing battle axes.
And now they have team-up techniques, like it's Portrait of Ruin.
Yeah.
A Dracula Death team-up?
That was so messed up.
The hardest boss in the franchise?
Yeah, a little bit, Jesus. Uh-oh, he's mad.
He's mad. This is the work of an enemy stand. Ooh. Oh, Slogra is the beaked one, right? And Gaibon's the gargoyle?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay, so Slogra's lost his spear, and now he's gonna do sweet martial arts bullshit.
Ow!
Alright, you're out of sub-weapons. He's just like, Alucard. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Gaibon's down.
Woohoo, okay.
Get Slogra.
He turned into bones.
Yeah, get Slogra. Yeah, get Gaibon. There you go.
Rough.
And now the game lags to shit. That is not the emulator. That really happened.
Yeah, there's always that extreme mode 7 slowdown.
As you get your life max up item. What is this giant room for? And why are Slogra and Gaibon just chilling in it?
I think this is where they just get resummoned every time that they get their asses beat.
Damn, they have a whole room devoted purely to summoning 2 mooks? Shit, man.
They weren't mooks before. They were pretty good.
That's true. This isn't the first time that, well, I mean, I keep saying that. This is the last time you're going to fight a boss team-up that's 2 previous bosses from another game, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think the Colosseum is the one?
Ah, yes.
Yeah. All right. Okay, so you just yelled, Doc with a porpoises, and now you heal whenever blood touches you. What just happened?
Dark Metamorphosis is a spell. It's something you do using magic. That's the blue bar up there.
Yeah.
And you use, like, Street Fighter moves inputs to activate them.
So blue is magic, and that just comes back on its own over time.
Yep.
Hearts are for sub-weapons, and you get those from candles and whatnot. And then the numbers over there are your HP, the 80, I think that is.
Yep.
Could be a very awkward-looking 60.
It's a little distorted thanks to the blow-up, but yes.
Data saved. Well, if only they could have done that in the last Star Trek movie.
Oh, wow.
Well, there were the J.J. Abrams ones, but I never watched them. So. I mean, like, Star Trek Nemesis? That was the last Next Generation? Yeah, Nemesis. I want to say Insurrection, but no, that's the other terrible Star Trek Next Generation movie.
I don't even remember. Oh, my God.
Insurrection was the one that had the old dudes with the stretchy faces. And they went to the Paradise Planet where time could stop for no fucking explainable reason, and it was a hack script that sucked.
Oh, yeah. That's
Nemesis
right.
was the one that had the clone of Picard that was the Romulan guy.
I forgot all about that for good reason.
And then First Contact was the really good one, and Generations was the bad one that I like anyway. Oh, you got some sunglasses now. Cool-looking sunglasses. They somehow raise your defense by 1, but they make your intelligence go down by 1 because you look like a douche.
Yeah.
But who cares? Be cool.
Nothing I do is governed by intelligence just yet, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah. Why were these sunglasses in that globe full of green liquid?
Well, you see, in academic circles, storing things in globes full of green gack is fucking unheard of. I don't know why you fucking did that.
Nickelodeon, yeah. Why is there a cannon in Dracula's castle? Why is it set up and mounted to the floor there, like bolted in permanently, set up to a lever and pointed in front of a wall? Also, you found a bastard. Good job.
It's an experiment. He was gonna do.
Oh, for his Mr. Wizard shit.
Today we will learn about cannons. They are awesome and excellent for crushing the peasant rabble.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We haven't seen that yet.
If he does, he has to throw 3 fireballs though every time.
Yeah, exactly.
So you're gonna equip your bastard?
Yes, in just a moment.
That's like a sword, right? Those are the ones that are like 1 to 1.5 hands.
Yeah, the Basilard.
Basilard. Oh no, that's a lizard that turns you to stone.
That's a
That's inferior to the fucking short sword. Why would you ever use it?
because.
Oh, because you can go all like Friday the 13th. Okay. Or that's more Halloween. Friday the 13th is usually Jason boringly killing somebody in a split second with some dumb thing.
He doesn't like Friday the 13th, the series.
I liked the first Friday the 13th movie okay. I like the one where he's a cyborg in outer space because that's the level of stupid that I was going into looking for. But all the other ones sucked. 4 was okay. 4 was alright. But I didn't like Friday the 13th Part 2 or Friday the 13th Part 3, which was also just Friday the 13th Part 2 again. Or any of the other ones that were. Or the one where he goes to Manhattan, but it really should just be fucking called Jason's on a Boat for 3 hours. Okay, this is actually a good weapon.
Yeah.
And thanks to Blork Vegaflorphuses, you're... Dorkodoborphus.
I'm getting 32 health a kill with these guys.
You're going absolutely apeshit. Oh, you found your Geo Crystal.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow, these are powerful.
Yeah.
They put a lot of energy
Fucked
into
up the castle's avionics. Damn.
I hate you. I hate that joke.
Gonna go up and stab... Yep, you went up and stabbed an axe armor to death, and he went, oh. Yeah.
Gonna do this to you, Phyllis. Don't fuck with me.
I love their sound when they throw. Just,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then they're like, oh.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Bro.
Bro.
Bro. Bro.
Bro. Oh, get that. That's my favorite. That's my favorite mystic tool. It's the Vibhuti, which is a bad translation of Vibhuti, which is the blessed ash from Hinduism. Which,
as you can see, whoops ass.
Yeah, whoops ash. Yeah, he just throws it on the ground. Anything that touches it proceeds to take shitloads of damage.
Yeah.
And they will happily walk through it because they don't know any better. But yeah, Vibhuti's awesome. It's the stuff, if you're curious, that Shiva is covered in, which is why they have that bluish-gray skin. And that gives them tremendous power in Hinduism because they're covered in Vibhuti. That means they can interact with and therefore destroy the spirit world, but the spirit world can't interact with them. So they are very powerful and feared.
It's quite something.
It's good trick. Just cover yourself in that. If you covered your hands in it, basically you could punch a ghost in the face. Is how that stuff works.
They have amazing rules.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure there's at least one like Bollywood movie where that must happen at some point.
Oh, absolutely.
Somebody like starts doing kung fu bullshit on a ghost.
When I'm posing real good, the axes can't hurt me.
Yeah, I like how you just did like a little bit of a JoJo pose or something. That's a JoJo reference, by the way. And then you were just immortal. I love this enemy, by the way. Table, come and get your ass. What is that called? Poltergeist?
I think so.
Yeah, it's just a poltergeist that decides to use the table to beat you up with the vase on it. It's gonna smash that vase upside Alucard's head.
Oh, gonna smash, baby.
Let me smash.
Yeah, he can actually whoop your ass if you're not careful.
Oh, yeah. Ben is a hoe. Okay, there we go. And Becky only smashes Ben. Ben is a hoe. I appreciate that you're keeping the Vibhuti because it's friggin' awesome.
It's really good. Like, people don't use it enough, mostly because it's like in one location.
Yeah, it never gets used. Oh no, jumping humpers!
Oh god.
Throw the Vibubula. Yeah, throw the Vibubula.
I hate these things, and I hate that you call them jumping humpers.
That's what they are. They're the jumping humpers. Dracula populates his castle with tiny men who enthusiastically hump the air endlessly.
It's true.
That animation, if you go back and look at one of them, like pop out and pop back in.
I can't. It's gonna.
Yeah, well, do it the other way. You'll fight some more jumping humpers. It's fine. Like, and just let him just stand there. Look at him. You cannot construe that action as anything but pelvic thrusting frantically.
Die, monster. You don't belong in this
They
world.
must smell horrible.
Oh
I
my
can't
God.
even imagine what they smell like, but I
Oh,
know
no.
they smell bad. Oh no, he's trying to hump.
No,
Hump,
no,
hump,
no,
hump.
no, 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 no.
Poke, poke, poke.
I have to thrust the knife as hard
You have to
as he
thrust
thrusts it.
furiously to stop their humping.
You gotta counter thrust.
Wait a moment.
15.
You seem human, and yet, what do you here?
What English you speak?
I've come to destroy this castle.
What do you hear?
Then we have the same purpose. I'll trust you for now. I'm Maria.
For trust you now, Isle.
Alucard.
Not the talkative type, I can see. Well, perhaps we'll meet again. If you live that long.
If live you that
Farewell.
long. Boing.
Welfare. Oh, I like that during that cutscene, the clock statue shifts out.
To show you that that does happen when the clock's in different positions.
Yeah. Okay, so we're actually going to go downward because we need some items.
Need some items. Watch out for jumping humpers.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Die.
I love that they will just run right through the Vibooty if you approach. Boop.
God.
That booty, though.
They're terrifying. Like, they're scarier than any of the, like, wolves or, like, demons. Just this tiny little guy is just like...
Every time I think of the booty, I think of that drug you used to have to take for, what was it, like heartburn?
Oh, that was when I went to the hospital. Like, I
That was a painkiller. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was called like Oxybutynin, and it was just like, it sounds like a ninja butt. Like Oxybutynin. Ah!
I love that we got the freeze frame on that.
He looks so unhappy in that instant. Just like, ah! No. My wonderful bone boomerangs. Ow, my face. I wish that overhang wasn't there so you could just like chain drop kick all of those.
Yeah, that'd be pretty great.
I did a hand gesture there to illustrate what I was saying, and none of you will see that, so sorry.
I couldn't even see it.
But he knew what I meant. I'm sure you did too, because you're all very smart people.
You're all intelligent. That's why you're K-Plays fans.
That's right. Subscribe.
Please go to Patreon.
Please go to our Patreon and give us money. We're poor. And sick and hungry. No.
Oh, God, no. Now
I can't think about that ever since I did that godforsaken Assassin's Creed Let's Play.
Now, not only will they not subscribe and not give us money, they're gonna, like, punch us in the face to make us go away.
Try and just put their hand all over our face over and over.
It just, no, look, no.
Okay, so these dolls are creepy as hell. I love the way they move. They're great. I love the way when they get up, they just drag their legs underneath them like it doesn't matter because they don't use them.
They are clearly super duper haunted.
Yeah. And now you've got the spirit orb. That, you charge that up. Oh no, it shows enemies damage. Okay.
No.
A lot of these could be crystals, sir.
I mean, yeah, that one especially looks like one.
Why is there a stained glass window of the Simon game?
Is that how all these demons got, like, bound to Dracula? He wanted Simon?
He wanted Simon? And just that's why they're bound to him? Also, that person, all these people have green skin. These are orcish stained glass windows. Very high quality.
Dracula was Horde the whole time.
He's Horde, of course he is. He probably does Chuck Norris jokes in Baron's chat all day. That asshole.
This is a nice hallway. Oh, Jesus!
It's not nice anymore.
Okay, so he did 12 damage. His ball did 1.
Yeah. There you go. Well, that fucked his life up good.
Ow.
Give him the booty. That's fucking him up. Yeah. He died Saturday night fevering.
He looked like when you've done too many squats and you can no longer support your weight.
Yeah. Skeleton with boomerangs. Not to be confused with the previous skeleton with boomerangs that we just fought. And now, I'm presenting. Please don't kill me. He's safe! No, he's not. You have booty. That was the dickest thing you've done so far.
No. That was a little mean.
Dracula hears those sounds a lot, just...
Okay, so...
Why did the skeleton ghosts howl?
Every single one of them is the ghost of David Lee Roth.
I just thought they were like Ric Flair.
Choose your 80s guy at will here. God,
They have the howl of like an early morning DJ radio host.
the Maniac and the Bear.
Like Billy Buttstank and the Wolf. Ooh! That's the sound.
True.
There's a scary demon.
What's his name? Oh God.
We'll learn more about him and everything that's wrong with him later. Damn, Viboody's so good at this stage of the game, where you're just absolutely fucking Turn around, you dick!
He really did not think much of me, did
He didn't give a shit, man.
He was contemptuous of me in every way.
But yeah, it's like your stab dealt like, what, 8 damage, and the Viboody throw dealt like 70.
Yeah.
It really is better even than the Holy Water against big things.
Which basically does the same thing.
Yeah, the Holy Water's perhaps better against small things.
It's got a larger damage sprite, like Hurtbox.
Yeah. But big things are what you'd want to use a weapon on. So it's like, the Viboody's, honestly, in my opinion, it's my favorite, and it's the best one in the game, as far as I'm concerned. You might want to,
You're right, I should heal.
Yeah, you might want to porcupine porpoises. He says all the names of all of his spells, and he has other spells, and some of them are even worse enunciated. There you go. But that is really the purpose of those, as far as I can tell, is to heal you in the early game before you know this spell, though. So.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
The nice thing is you can cast any of his spells without knowing them. You learn them later in the game, one at a time, from, I believe, library books. Or some crazy shit. I can't remember.
Scrolls of some kind.
Yeah, but you can cast them anytime if you already knew them. Like, if you just know the button input. Where are you going, anyway?
Well, I just wanted to loop around here.
Yeah, to open up that path. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then I guess you'd want to head, left and up and loop back around.
Yeah, you're right.
Let's left.
Oh, or I could... Well, if I'm going to go to the clock anyway, I might as well take the shorter route.
The shorter route is left and up.
You sure? Oh, because the elevator, you're right.
I didn't even mean the elevator. I just meant that big winding hallway you just went through that took like 3 straight minutes to walk through, as opposed to a very thin hallway that you can go straight up.
Look, my mind is made up. Don't confuse me with the facts.
Okay. There's one of those Nickelodeon GAC globes.
The GAC globe. Yeah, we got our hide chorus.
Yeah. I understand maybe a globe. I understand even hiding things in it. I don't understand why you also fill it with Nickelodeon GAC. That confuses me somewhat.
It's a little strange, isn't it? Is it maybe just to give it some weight when you spin it?
Maybe. I would think that would just make it slosh. Which, I don't really want a sloshing globe. You can cut back through that room now that you blew it up with the cannon, can't you?
Wait.
Oh, that's the save room right there. And then up is the cannon room. Okay, but you'd need to take that elevator. All right, I think we were both kind of right there.
Which is his way of saying you were right, but I can't admit it.
No, we were both correct. This is a faster way if you can take the lift.
All right. Okay, this is just another trip up here. No, I don't want the knife.
No, fuck the knife. The knife sucks.
The knife isn't as good.
The knife isn't a very good weapon and is outclassed immensely by another one later in the game anyway. Down in the arena, that ring.
Yeah, the knife is kind of a weapon where, like, in classic Castlevania, it made a lot of sense because, you know, you might just have no weapon.
Yeah. I mean, this man can shoot fireballs.
Oh, yeah, I haven't done that
Yeah,
yet.
you haven't done the fireball. What was it, Hellfire?
Yes, Hellfire. I will show that off next time I'm on a plane rather than some kind of Y coordinate.
You're on a plane with these motherfucking snakes.
Are there any snakes? No, not for a while.
Not for a while. There are snakes by proxy later.
Snakes by proxy.
Snakes on a motherfucking proxy. You can take the axe if you want it.
No, I don't.
Okay. Yeah, it's like the Viboody's just great. It's good for just about everything except some bosses.
Yeah.
And anything that's too small to really be good against, you can just kill with your weapon easily, so.
I'm going to use all the sub-weapons in this game, of course,
sure.
But I'm just feeling the Viboody for now.
How much does the booty cost?
Let's see, I got 69.
It only costs 3? Are you kidding?
It's pretty good.
I figured it was gonna cost like 8 or 9.
Considering how powerful it is.
Considering it's great, yeah.
Let's save.
Yeah, I'll get a quick save in here. Still got some time in this episode. We're at 45 right now.
I thought so.
Yeah, you have a good gauge of time.
Almost never, but just this time
Just
for
this
some
one. Okay, you have a good gauge of this one time.
reason. One more time.
We're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Copyright.
Copyright strike. Take your video and monetize.
Again, since I need to bring it up every time, ad block us, please. We don't make any money from YouTube. We make all our money from Patreon. If you want to support us, you can just pledge on our Patreon, which there's a link to in the description, and there's a link. There's links everywhere, man.
There's links to the past.
There's links between worlds. There's Twilight Princesses. None of these are games that we've played on the channel because Nintendo's very awkward about their games being played ever by anyone.
Don't.
Don't play our games. We hate it when you play our video games.
Stop playing our games.
At least they stopped doing that terrible profit sharing thing that they did that just took all your profit from your whole channel.
Oh my god.
Even if you only had like one Nintendo game ever.
That was amazing.
Oh, companies suck and they're never your friend. Remember that, kids. That's your random bread pilling for the day.
You can look forward to more later.
Patreon's not even really my friend, but it does make me my money, so please go there and pledge.
I won't talk about like the spectacle by DeBoard or anything. You're okay. It's not gonna turn into that.
So you have the dagger now.
Oh.
What are you gonna do with it? Just cry because you lost your good weapon. Oh, if only you had something better to deal with them. There went 3 hearts that would have just been a Vibooty.
No.
Thankfully, the Vibooty is actually in that room behind you, isn't it? If you want it back.
No. I don't think so.
I think it is. I think it's in one of those candles in this room.
No, it's in that it's in that big square room.
Oh, okay.
All this has is the knife. Now I have to rebeat these jumping humpers.
Good. Ha! Oh, an excellent thrust, sir. Oh, penetrated.
Please stop
That's a
that.
good 6 inches.
Oh no. Why?
The clock hands have moved again.
Yeah, it's true. This has an internal clock that's kept, and it will actually change depending on it. This little thing up here will change, will open. If
Yeah,
it's the
those
right
2
time.
angel statues open at different times, I believe. Mm-hmm. You can also do something else, I think, if you have the watch or something.
Yeah, if you have
Yeah.
the stopwatch, you can make it open manually.
That's handy, because who wants to wait till the exact hour? I assume real time.
No,
No, oh,
it's,
thank goodness.
it's a much faster internal clock. It's
Hey!
Nintendo seconds.
Oh, good. Those are like 5 times harder than regular seconds.
Yeah.
Hey, you got a jewel.
It's better than the knife. I'll take
It's
it.
even better than the stone,
Okay.
which powers Gal Gaigar.
Take this.
Ho ho ho.
Ho ho ho. Ha 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 ha. Ho ho ho. Ha 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 ha.
Ha!
And true power. By the way, the effect that's going over their voices is called flange. Like it's a thing that you traditionally use in like guitar rock.
Yeah. It's also called bad.
I'm really not sure why anyone would put it over vocals. Like it makes guitars sound
You
good.
found the good book. It's actually a pretty good book in this, too. It orbits you like an option from, like, Gradius or whatever.
Yeah, it is pretty good. It's not quite as good as the stopwatch, so it's kind of a shame I found it so quick.
Yeah, the stopwatch is exquisitely useful.
But I will find it.
It's up there with the booty, the stopwatch.
Gotta have the booty.
You gotta have booty.
Woo. Have to get out of the way there. Oh, hang on. I want to take the upper path.
So why are there, like, floor plates made out of strawberry cheesecake?
It may shock you to learn this. That's not permanent.
Oh, they open, huh?
They do.
I can't believe it. Just looking at them, they seemed so permanent.
I know they look like somebody crafted a floor out of, like, rubber pencil toppers.
Magically sealed.
Damn it.
Another magically delicious door. Just speed backdashing.
Okay, he took more than one stab.
You're not fucking Rugal, quit that shit.
Gonna take you for a ride.
That's Marvel vs. Capcom.
I mean, that one time on Salty
That one
Ones.
time I saw, but nobody knows about that, so that's not. No one gets that.
That's true, but that's never stopped you before.
No, it has. I'm very, very careful with not having in jokes. I like that eyeball back there. It's like, ooh, shit.
Ooh.
Look at the twink vampire. Yes.
I am Peter Lorre. But
What the hell is this?
Oh, you know, it's a beautiful lady.
Why does she hawk loogies that are twice her size? Huh.
Okay, listen. I need to talk to you. We need to have a conversation.
You can't hurt her. You can only hurt the face on the horrifying kerfuckus thing down there. Yeah. Blood tank it. Ah, butt shot and then explosion. Very weird.
Butt shot explosion. I mean, that's how...
That's how Dracula works. That's how Mafia works. That could easily be That's How Mafia Works ad.
It really could. I hate that it's drooling so much.
It's just hungry.
Stop peeping.
I get that way when presented with your homemade tacos because they're delicious.
Ah, true.
Nori does this thing with tacos where he coats them, the outside of them, in melted cheese and then wraps the hard shell taco in a soft tortilla to give it some more thickness and filling, and it's just really delicious.
Oh, yeah. Like, if you're wary of hard shell tacos because they're too crunchy and they hurt your gums or something.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Yeah.
That fixes it. It's marvelous.
Uses a lot of cheese, but it's
Oh.
worth it. Oh!
Oh no, you're stoned.
Oh, man. I remember going down here as a teenager.
What the fuck was that sound effect? Why did the plant squeal? So it spits tiny stone skulls at you that petrify you, and then it opens up and shoots seeds? Like fully formed seeds?
Yeah, you know, it's just got spores. It's like, hey, you know what?
Out of the part where pollen should be coming out?
I'm gonna bite the dust. I'm gonna go.
I guess. Well, I mean, there's no part where skulls should be coming out in the first place either, but that's fine.
What disturbs me about them is they look like they have lipstick on when it's closed.
Feed me, Seymour. Alucard. Ah, here's my favorite sound. My favorite musical track in the game is The Outer Wall.
All of them are amazing, but this one's pretty damn good.
This one's my favorite. It just makes the castle feel really old and decrepit.
Oh, hey there, buddy.
You gonna Oh, you can't time stop them, can you?
Nope.
Nope, he's too strong. You better just go on, dude. You need to come back with something that can hurt him. Because that watch ain't doing it. Oh, the dagger's not gonna do it either.
No. I'm gonna go down there for a second.
Yep. Ah. Okay, so we have snakes by proxy now, because those are Medusa heads, and their hair is snake.
I'm sorry I asked for it earlier. Because honestly, Medusa heads are infamously some of the worst enemies.
At least there's no bottomless pits in this game. Oh, there went a bird. If this were a regular Castlevania game, that bird would knock you down a hole and you'd die.
And it's not even an enemy, it's just there for fun.
Oh, you can pay 1 coin and look through the telescope. You don't actually pay a coin, I don't think. But you see a fish!
Fish.
That fish would also come out in one of the water areas and knock you into the water and you'd instantly die.
It would leap at the screen and turn out to be a gigantic fish, and it
Yeah.
would be a boss fight.
Well, there's no real way of ascertaining how big that fish was from that distance.
No.
Go the other way up so you can check the other containers and see if there's any sub-weapons that aren't the watch so you can kill that armor. Yeah, there you go. Weave
What?
up it in reverse.
What? Damn. I did do a little bit of a what there.
What?
Okay. This is... This may become problematic.
You will have to finish that at a later time, I'm afraid.
No in-jokes. None.
No. Well, yeah, I guess you can fight these guys. They're just losers. With axe armor. Let's come back. Blink.
I just love holding out the shield for them to doink against.
We'll probably call it the next save point you find.
You notice it takes 1,000,000 hits.
Well, yeah, you're using a like a pen knife or like a letter opener or something.
Yeah, it's not very sharp.
Okay, why is there like a little bookcase down there? is this where Alucard did his homework as a kid? Like right next to the hanging skeleton and the cloves of garlic on a rope?
Yeah, man, he was edgy.
I love that he can sit there. But, like, there's a empty bottle, an upturned book, some bedding, a ladder, a door, 2 notes nailed to the masonry, a lantern, a bowl, what appears to be a clothing iron up there, a hanging skeleton, and a bunch of garlic on a rope? Why would Dracula have garlic in his castle?
No, this is Alucard's place. He was a rebel.
Yeah. Well, he did have the skateboard and all in that Captain N episode with him.
The only better Alucard than this one.
Here we go. Here's our stopping point then.
All right,
Well,
then.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in for this special Halloween first episode, hour-long extravaganza of Castlevania Symphony of the Night. This will enter the normal rotation, and we will see you next time.
Bye-bye for now.
Bye-bye.